Alright, hello everybody, VikingsMan18 here once again. We are back for the next episode of Mass Effect 2, and I went into the options and I turned off subtitles. Now, let me know, we're going to try to do this whole episode without subtitles. I want you guys to let me know in the comments if you would rather me keep them, or if you would rather me take them off. I know it was real funny, because in Mass Effect 1, during that playthrough, I would constantly turn them on and off, so that I would be able to capture a good image for a thumbnail. But if you guys want the subtitles on, the thumbnails of the videos will just have subtitles in them. It's not that big of a deal. But we just got done talking to Jacob and Miranda, so time to go. Alright, leveled up. Alright. I forgot they do that mission report thing.
Shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. It just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
It'd be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
You know what? Not gonna lie to you guys. I don't like it without subtitles. I don't know why. I can watch movies fine without them, but for whatever reason, I just like to have them on during video games. So, you're gonna hate me. Well, hopefully you guys actually want the subtitles. Okay, let's get to... The assault rifle is always my weapon of choice. You notice I can't access the map yet. Excuse me.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle. Strange. They were disabled at the other colonies. Shoot them before they take out the shield. Allied forces. There we go.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
I'm so used to having different equipment in Mass Effect 1. It's kind of weird not having that option on the menu. Alright. Alright. There's that one.
Heads up!
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Tali!
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt.
It's a me.
In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies. You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Alright.
Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Well, there's one old squad mate.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning.
You mean those?
We'll take care of it.
We've been spotted.
Oh shit. Did not even realize.
Use overload on it.
Enemy down! Yes! There we go!
Drop.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. Still catch.
At least Tali is still. Oh. That's cool. I forgot about that. At least Tali's still on our side. Ow. Ow.
Drop.
One last! There we go!
Shepard, we're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
I was gonna say, yeah, sucks for them.
And I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Taking cover.
Going to cover!
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
I feel like this puts me in the most immediate danger. Ow.
Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Oh, use overload on that. That did not help at all. Oh! Jesus.
This is valuable.
Just gonna do a little bit more exploring.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
He's probably right in there.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where'd you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
God, that would be miserable.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Come join us.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care.
We're going the Paragon route.
Dual data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
That would be so unnerving. Just to know you could be attacked at any time. Frozen, essentially.
Good
And then
work on
captured.
Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Yep.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and work groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Oh boy.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, records sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. They aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
I love that. They built a new one.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Normandy SR2. All right.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Yep, he ain't gonna be happy.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
All right. Alright, we can... Okay, no, we're not done yet. Acquire the professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. So, yes. So, I don't remember if they actually force us to go after the professor first, but they've strongly suggested it. Holy shit, we have a lot. So, this mission right here is DLC. The Alliance has found the wreckage of the SSV Normandy on the planet, whatever. They have asked that a monument be placed on the site and any sign of the remaining 20 missing crew members recovered. So that's a DLC mission. Kasumi, that is DLC. The Veteran, that is DLC. So those are all DLC ones. So maybe we'll save those for last. But we are going to do Morden first. Alright, so this will give us our first chance to kind of go around, talk to everybody. Check your team status. So this is how many members we are going to get eventually. Upgrades, don't have any yet. Now this is what I liked. The fact that we get messages now, like emails. Alright. Shepard. At great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Gato and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to in the Citadel. There you'll find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password "Silence is Golden" to begin the rendezvous. I don't really need to read that. Don't need to read that. From Admiral Hackett. So Hackett's still alive. That's good. Our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. What's kind of funny about this too, guys, is the fact that I guess for this one at least, we're still technically dead. They don't know we're alive yet, so you can tell this is DLC. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Alright. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you've been allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Oh, I gotta hit all that. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
And who are you?
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and...
Jesus, woman. I've known you for all of about 35 seconds.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Nope.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Alright, we'll talk to Edie later.
No, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7.
Alright, it's time to explore. Let's go to the armory.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using OmniTool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
I don't know which gun's better, so we'll try that one. Oh, there's a lot of rooms here. Hey, Jacob's here, I forgot.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything. Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Alright, so this game definitely follows the suit of its previous game, where basically after every main mission, if you should go around and talk to all of your crewmates, and they usually have new dialogue that helps you understand their character better, and just may unlock a couple other missions.
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
Already?
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
You lied to me. Get off my ship. Alright, so we are on deck 2. We'll go to our cabin last. I like how it actually tells you where every crew member is too. Let's start with engineering. I also love how on all the loading screens it shows you like what's happening. Like if you're leaving a planet, it shows you on the ship going up to the Normandy. On here it shows you in the elevator going lower.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I forgot about these guys.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
God, look at those scars.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on. Will do, Commander.
We'll investigate all of them later. But yes, we officially have
The system.
our first side mission. Not including the DLC.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
Oh, can we go down here? What's down here? I don't remember this. Guys, like I said, I do know a lot about this game, but you will also come to find that I also forget a lot about this game. And there's absolutely nothing down here. Actually, isn't this where... Never mind. I don't want to spoil stuff. If you played the game, though, you probably know what I'm thinking. But just in case, I don't want to say anything. Can't go into the cargo. Why not?
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Alright, thanks for telling me nothing of value. And we're in the same spot. Okay. Time to go back up. Time to go talk to Miranda.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh.
Ah, so you're just gonna ignore your commander. How nice of you.
My family lives in New Canton.
You guys will be off the ship immediately. Starboard observation. Can we go in there? No, we can't.
Deck is closed until needed.
We're gonna be a pervert and go into the women's restroom.
The men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Oh. Can't go into life support or that one. Can't talk to anybody there.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to
Namby-pambies.
I won't take any more of your time.
Alright, we got our second side mission. Can't go into there. Alright, let's go to the med lab. And she is back.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing were my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Is there?
You're not
Oh, shit.
Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Alright, I just wanted to see if there was anything worth talking about. The only people I'm really going to get deep into, like, the investigation, like, topics and all that are crewmates. And here's Miranda.
What can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm really good at just about anything I choose to do.
She's essentially perfect.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Yep, so you're perfect.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
So now if I try that again...
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Yeah, she,
Maybe
like,
another
shuts me
time.
down.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, so I think that's everything we can do on this deck, so let's just go up to our crew quarters. Or as they say, the captain's cabin. So I love this room because essentially everything can be kind of like modified if you buy stuff like at the Citadel and stuff like that.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
So we have our own private terminal. We have our Medal of Honor, which is just the achievements in the game. As you can see, I already have a lot of them. As I've said, I've played the game before. I can kind of show you guys. Oh shit, gotta use the other menu. There's only 12 achievements I'm missing out of this game, and a lot of them have to deal with like the insanity difficulty and kind of stuff like that, and some of the other DLC. So I doubt I'll be getting any new ones, but you never know. And then of course, as you can see right there on my photo on my desk, it's Ashley. That photo was put there to kind of show you that you had a romance with that person in the first game. So, if you remember in the first episode, I was saying that we are not going to romance Miranda for other reasons, and that is the reason we're not. Because the goal for the romance part of the game is to advance Ashley all the way through Mass Effect 3. Unfortunately, this is getting into spoiler territory, I don't want to say much, but essentially I can't romance anybody in Mass Effect 2, so we have to be careful with that. Alright. So essentially, if I romance Miranda in this game, I will ruin any romance with Ashley in the third game. And this is different too. You can actually fly the ship around. It's kind of cool, ain't it? If you want to like zoom out of stuff. Start the scanner. And this is how you get, what's the word I'm looking for? Like resources. You have to probe areas, and as you scan, you can see the levels increase. Then you shoot a probe.
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching probe.
See, what's awesome is that I played this game a whole bunch, so I actually got access to a lot of materials already, which is going to help us immensely. Now, if we do have to do more of this stuff to get materials, because we do have to upgrade the ship at later moments of the game, I will 100% do it off screen, because I am not going to bore you guys with that. See, like some planets aren't even worth monitoring. So we've 100% did this galaxy now, which essentially just means that all of the planets have been observed. So you can go to the fuel depot to buy fuel, which we will need, and you can buy probes. This is the Omega 4 relay, the one that we cannot get into because of the collectors. You go to the mass relays to jump between galaxies. And as before, the galaxies next to them will tell you which missions are there. So we're already at the Omega one, which is what we want to do. And here at Omega is actually where 3 of our recruitment missions are. So we're going to be going there next. So, as I'm giving everybody whiplash in my ship, we're not going to do that this episode, guys. I apologize. And the next episode, we will be going to Omega. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you for more soon. Have a good one.